Alrighty, so now that you're ready, it looks like most of you are likely hungry to some degree, with one exception.
Barry.
So, so now the question is how, if you're going to be hunting, how are you planning on hunting for your blood?
I'll let other people go first.
Fair enough. Who wants to get started with their hunt first?
Well, I'm not hungry.
Alrighty. So,
I was about to say, like, I was gonna offer to assist everybody else.
Um,
alrighty, sorry.
what is the point where you start getting hungry? What is that point? How many blood pools do you need to not be hungry?
Now, typically the number you're looking for is usually your self is usually a 7 minus your self control.
7 minus my self control.
And then when you have that amount of blood pool is when you get hungry, quote unquote.
Correct.
And I assume at that point is when it's an actual problem. Like you might start attacking people.
Yeah.
My self control is 3, which means I guess I'm hungry because I have a blood pool of 4.
Uh,
Yep, that sounds about right.
self-control. Self-control. Where is it in this sheet?
Under
It's,
virtues,
it's virtues.
Ah, 3. So 7 minus. I'm hungry.
well, you
Yep.
want to go get cancer blood,
Yes.
and I don't know what I want to do. I guess I would go hunt fresh meat. I made jokes about draining the guys we captured last night. Whatever happened to them?
We let them off at the hospital.
You
You
let them go as part of a deal.
All right, right. I guess I go hunting. I don't know.
alrighty. So there's a few ways that can be done. You can do the typical stalk in the streets until you ambush someone. You could try and stalk a nightclub or some other establishment until you can lure someone away for some fun. Or you could come up with some other scenario that you feel is most appropriate to your character.
I was more. If I had established that they were a known idol, I would have a path. But they are an up and coming idol. So I guess they just have to stock the nightclubs.
That is absolutely an option for you. So, one of the things that we can do is doing a little bit of a test to see, one, to see how well you do, and then we can work out how it goes.
All right.
So, the fact you're attempting to go for the nightclub route, are you, so you how would exactly would you want to lure someone away? Is it going to be more of a rough and tumble where you try and sneakily grab someone? Or are you going to try and use your particular charms to isolate someone for a night?
Yeah, charisma and manipulation. Get them to do what I want, and then get some blood from them.
Alrighty then. Okay, so yeah, looks like we're looking at, depending on how you're wanting to do it, of course. Most likely, that particular thing you're looking for is likely either most likely manipulation and subterfuge.
What is subterfuge on here? Is that like stealth? Oh God. Okay, there it is. So you said manipulation and subterfuge?
Mm-hmm.
Any other options for
Oh, what do you think you would be using to attempt to seduce someone into a compromising position?
well, oh, hmm. Guess manipulation would be the right one. Only 3 dice. That's gonna be painful. I can already feel it.
Next, if you have suggestions, I'm willing to listen. You might have a point.
/R 3d6. I think it is. No, it's 10. Uh, no, I don't have anything because best options would be to somehow you'd be able to use charisma and performance, but I would need to have established that this person is going to be playing at this place that night in order to pull a performance. So that just it has to be manipulation and subterfuge. This is one of those things where if I had planned ahead, it was Batman, I'd be very successful. But this is a desperate situation sort of thing, so I just have to play it by ear.
That is a good point. You could have you can in the future try and make some efforts to try and work in the future.
All right, I got
Let's see.
not a good roll, I think.
Not particularly, no. Yeah, you make a good showing. You're able to talk to a few people, but when you try and lure them in, most of them seem to have alternative options. They don't seem to care much to getting to know you that intimately.
Damn. It's like it's cancer blood for me tonight.
Possibly. Although, Millarc, if you wish to do something else, you can attempt to do an intelligence streetwise while
I guess I could give that a try.
yep, and you could
Oh, well, okay. Same roll, but much better dice.
Oh, that is much better than you needed. You do remember a little bit of advice that you were given when you were newly created, and that if you ever run into trouble in one way or another, you can always go to the House of the Father for assistance.
House of the Father. Is that who I think it is, or is that someone else?
Fucking who threw that up there?
Yeah, I'm just looking at that wiggler like, why is there a wiggler here?
Like, what?
A what now?
The wiggler?
What?
Did you boys finally notice?
What is that?
Yeah, I've noticed that for a while. I just didn't comment. I thought it was Necro who
What?
put it up.
What? Why?
I was looking at a different screen entirely.
This isn't even the right game for that.
Look, Harvey has one of those hula hoop like dashboard girls.
I'll just put that over there then. So I guess that's where it's gonna be for now.
Can you not remove it?
Alrighty, so what's going through your head now, Millarc?
Well, if I didn't do very well on the hunt tonight, I need to go to the House of the Father, which is either some sort of vampire Good Samaritan or literally my sire, which I'm not sure which because I don't know. Off the top of my head. But I'm heading there.
Alrighty.
I want to pull the joke of, oh, I see, Millarc, that you haven't been able to get any food today. Pulls a blood bag out from his torso. Here you go. My unnatural cold keeps them fresh. I'm bullshitting, but yeah.
Yeah, but
Just
I'm still traumatized.
That your zombie friend, quote unquote friend,
Yeah.
is able to store things inside of his rotted body.
Yeah, they need to do something about that.
More mummified, more accurately, but you know, you get the idea.
Alrighty, so you know where to go. Now the question is finding where this location is. So how do you attempt to find it?
Obviously, I would use my I guess it would be streetwise and intelligence again, wouldn't it?
Yep, that's what you think is appropriate.
I mean, assumingly I know, I just don't recall off the top of my head, so I would have to remember.
Yep, if you're trying to find it by looking the streets. Yep.
14.
Yep, with that particular your role, you do remember where it is quite well, actually. It's you remember that it's in the financial district at the corner between two parks.
Alright. The Walnut Street.
Wealthy Walnut. Technically, East 12th and Walnut.
I arrive there. Whenever I arrive there, I'm not sure if you're going to switch over to another character during this
Like, we
time.
all going separately, or are we just
Yeah, that
being
was
smart about it and using one fucking vehicle? Which I was surprised when everyone was like, "Let's go hunting separately."
yeah, that's what I was going to ask. Is do other people want to stick with Millarc as they go on their little adventure, or do people want to go to other places? I know Harvey sounded as if he was going to go elsewhere. So if he
Harvey's curious
is going
how this young blood is going to handle themselves. So he'll be here chauffeur
Yeah.
for the moment.
Alrighty, so first up is you dropping her off at the club, and then she comes back seemingly agitated and no more fed than before.
She comes back to Harvey literally like sipping like a cup of coffee. Like a steaming hot cup of coffee. Black as a soul. How's your luck, kid?
I hate you.
Good.
How
I
you
hate
not coughing up blood?
Ah, Ventrue secret. And
he's immune.
uh,
Do you
Harvey,
have the trait that lets you eat food and shit?
yes. Harvey winks and like lifts his cup in a salute. Tastes like ash, but I don't give a shit.
Well, whatever keeps up the charade. I apologize, Millarc. Please continue.
Night was not gone well. No one was easily manipulated into a back room where I could get a little snack.
I guess you just have to wear
Too
less
many
clothing
sluts
next
there.
time.
That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like.
Brings me back to Japan.
Well, I mean, it should be more than easy to just go to the hospital and get some blood bags. I am, fairly unnoticeable.
True, but it's just like we're vampires. We're supposed to, hunt our own food.
What are you,
Oh,
a farmer?
by all means, I do not want to separate you from the thrill of the hunt. By all means, child, embrace the monster.
You have no idea. All right. Well, I mean, we got two choices. Now that club thing failed, we can either go to the hospital and pick up your cancer blood. There's also this one opportunity I know of. The House of the Father apparently is willing to give you blood if you go there. I don't remember though all the details. What did you prefer to go do?
Well, I am very hungry, and this coffee is doing jack shit to solve that. So, how much do you trust this House of the Father to actually feed you? You starving
No
crack
idea.
whore.
I have no idea who they are, so not at all.
Sounds like Harvey eyes Elijah. Sounds like a ZMEC meat factory if you're talking to me.
Well, she said the house of the father. Typically, that has religious connotations.
Yeah, it's over on Walnut.
I mean, so long as you know where it's at.
It's over on Walnut and East 12th, in between two parks.
East
We could
12?
drive over there and take a look and find out what it is.
Where are we right now, Necro?
Yeah, where was the club at?
I assume it's not in the financial district.
Probably East Village somewhere.
The club would have been actually not far away from your inn, almost as if they regularly take individuals who need a place to crash for the night before due to their excessive partying.
So we are over basically here.
Close enough.
Let's see.
Well, I mean, it's not much of a sidetrack.
Harvey pulls out like one of those local tourist maps and like starts looking it over. East 12 Walnut Street, past City Hall.
I think.
Across from
Yeah, from here.
Oppenstein Brothers Memorial Park.
Yeah, we're next to Green Roof Park.
What do you say, Elijah? We get to know some of the locals more.
It does not bother me. You are the ones just fiending. I myself have a herd that I can go to if the need so arises.
Oh, fuck it. May as well go to Green Roof. Hop in. Elijah, you got a shotgun. It's the one that's covered in plastic. Harvey gets in the car.
Yeah, you don't want the people who are gonna take back your rental asking questions of why it smells like a dead body in there.
That's why there's plastic.
Oh, that's why you roll down the windows. See, no, the thing is, Harvey, me sitting in it.
Void's warranty.
Yes, you know.
Void's warranty.
Permeating to the seats a little bit, however, me just fumigating inside of the vehicle is more of the problem. I've yet to, restock on my potpourri supplies inside of my cavities. He says, like, tapping his torso and shit.
You know, that makes me wonder, what will plastic surgery do for your kind? Could they like
Oh,
replace
nothing.
Could they replace almost all your rotten stuff with fresh stuff?
No, they can't. As a part, just from our blood alone. It is the curse of our clan, and it is forced upon us, even if you were to change out all of our flesh. It will thus be then again cursed to rot and regrow anew.
Even silicon?
But I mean, like, that's plastic.
In this beautiful, fetid existence of ours.
Oh shit, he's getting that look again. Quick, get in the car.
I'm in.
I've already been in. You guys are slow as fuck.
Harvey was in. He's trying to start the engine. All right,
Sits
Necro.
in the back seat.
Can we just drive there? We're not in a hurry.
Yep, you can make your way towards the destination that you're choosing to drive to.
Green Roof Park.
Straight down Holmes and then cross 12.
Yeah, probably should at some point probably just make a generic party token, but
No, it's L.
L's the face of the party.
Literally, it's the flashiest individual in the group.
and the only one who knows anything about anything around here.
Yeah.
Good thing I have some streetwise.
All right.
Alrighty, so as you pull up, you do see a fairly modern, if somewhat run-down church that has a sign known as the House of the Holy Father on the outside.
Oh,
So
hey.
it is a church.
Hey, look, Millarc.
We-
Glory hole. Pointing to the church. What? Tell me you kids don't have glory holes.
What
So
the
now the-
fuck is wrong with you?
Look, I have lived for a very long time. I am bored.
Harvey, you haven't even lived yet.
I
You're
know.
fucking eternal.
I haven't
got
even
the
gone
care
past my
about
first
things.
century. Huh?
Harvey,
What?
what? Why is it when I try to pull out your token, something not Harvey comes out?
Because that's how I can place stuff on your maps by pulling my token out. I can fix it.
Oh, he's being a chuckle fuck.
Because I'm trying to be
Just pull out
helpful
the
by
wiggler.
Yeah, I was trying to be helpful so I could place you guys on the map before I move you all over there when you decide to actually go there. But then I end up pulling out not Harvey, and it's like, this isn't helpful at all. This isn't what I need at all.
There you go, Necro. Now you can do it. You can be a helpful friend.
There we go. So now that I've spoiled that a little bit, which of you wishes to get out of the car and approach the church?
I'm curious. I get out.
Well, if he's out, I'm out.
I mean, fuck it.
Alright, so all of you are going to enter the church.
Elijah locks the car first. He's been in this town for 1 day and he's already stopped one gas station robbery. Doesn't want
Alrighty.
to get his rental car getting nabbed because he forgot to lock the car.
Alright, let's move you over. As you approach, you see a fairly grand-looking doors that are meant to appear as if they are old and venerable, but even the briefest of examinations show that they're quite modern in design, merely trying to mimic something older than they are.
Well, Millarc. Harvey, pat your back. Time to go on in.
You know if I push that door, what's going to happen, right?
I know, it's going to be hilarious.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I get it. Elijah will open the door for you. Ladies first.
Thank you.
Seeing how we are in the presence of a goddamn animal.
Nah, just a Yankee.
Really?
Oh, are you not able to use that token?
Nope.
That's what I said.
Fair enough.
Harvey and
Alright,
Elijah
so-
cackling maniacally.
Alrighty, as you enter, you see a few people sitting around in the pews, and you can hear the voice of a rather energetic and, well, you can't help but acknowledge to be almost charming, doing a what sounds like a sermon about generosity and companionship. The quietness of the church is filled mostly with this sonorous and enchanting tone that makes you feel somewhat comfortable and familiar, as if you've been here most of your life.
I thought I would have burst into flames.
Millarc, would you be
That's actually a good point, too.
would you be willing to
Okay.
make me a perception and awareness?
Okay, well, perception is a 3. Awareness is a 2. So apparently, I'm the one who didn't take it as a dump stat.
Oh, that's great.
That's really good.
So with even with the dim lighting of the church and the various distractions of burning candles and various people, it's real easy for you to see across the church and recognize the pastor currently giving a performance. They are in fact quite familiar to you, as if they are one of the first people you've ever met before. The one who introduced you to this new world of yours.
My sire is a priest.
Oh my fucking god.
That explains so much. He's just the ultimate troll.
Yep, a Toreador priest. I
Oh
can
my!
say that because as your sire, he would be the same clan as you.
Oh, gee.
His house
The
better have the
question
finest
being is,
art.
the question being, Millarc, do you wish to share this information with your party? And how do you wish to do it during the sermon?
Oh, what a. Oh, he looks like such a douchebag, too. It's great.
He is the
Oh
epic
boy.
Toreador. He better have some good gospel punk I can listen to in the
Fucking
car.
look at this dude.
Yeah.
I know.
guy.
Oh yeah,
I, I was going to shout, "Hey, look, the Grand Wizard's over there!"
yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. Uh, Elijah, you know how usually vampires tend to look very rotten to you, but people like Millarc and Harvey tend to more mimic the human reflection while still being desiccated.
Yeah.
You also notice you've also noticed that Millarc specifically tends to have a bit of a malevolent essence about her, but but much like Millarc, the pastor also has that similar energy. But while Millarc might be closer to a seed, the priest seems as if he has properly blossomed in this malevolence that you can read in his visage.
Elijah looked
Better,
down to himself.
we
Still,
better.
Go ahead.
No, you finish.
No. Go.
We better take some seats. Don't want to interrupt this. I'm not going to tell them. I'm going to wait and see what happens. I want to see if they figure it out in game.
Alrighty. I see. Two of you have a. There we go.
I'm sitting next to the Grand Wizard, crossing my legs and staring at him, unblinking. I am curious.
Alrighty. So the sermon goes on for several more minutes.
Hmm.
You can. Seems like he's slowly getting to the ending of whatever his particular lesson was for the day. That is a good question, Harvey.
What do we roll for religion?
Yeah, that would most like. Well, first let me double check see if religion is in fact a thing. Don't think religion is its own thing.
In this case,
Maybe a cult?
I was going to say a cult because it's not hard to tell if this is Catholic or not. You just have to look for all the gold.
Yep. So yeah, probably either your choice of a of a wits or intelligence combined with either occult or or politics.
Occult. Occult and politics are the exact same, but I have a speciality in a vampire lore for occult, if that helps. Regardless, that looks like 3 successes, unless there's a 4 up.
Yeah, let me uh yeah. Alrighty, you thankfully the test wasn't particularly difficult. And you can tell that based both on the particular design of their appearance, their the nature of their sermon, as well as the big ol' sign out front, is that this is a Baptist church.
Oh, fuck. Heresy it is.
Alright, so eventually the sermon winds down. It has a bit more of communal singing for a little while. Eventually he gives them all a parting word and allows them to congregate in the church while he lingers around for any questions of faith or needs of the community. He steps out from behind the pulpit and sits down on the area that's normally reserved for communions. And he seems a lot more approachable all of a sudden, as if he's one of the masses, ready to talk one-on-one instead of someone of authority from a divine power.
Oh, the child is moving.
I'm busy staring at the Grand Wizard here. You go on ahead.
Or are
Like-
you're
Yeah,
interrogating?
Harvey's looking at this guy. Elijah's looking at her like, all right,
like
go talk to him.
Harvey has not blinked since he sat next to this wizard and stared at this wizard.
Like mouthing to Millarc, like, we're here for you.
Yeah. Alrighty, so let's see. Harvey, you just gonna stare at him, or are you gonna do anything?
Oh no, I'm gonna
Oh,
stare.
come on, Harvey, give him a kiss if you're gonna stare so hard.
Alrighty, so I guess in that case, I'd say probably that'd probably be wits and probably awareness. Or awareness or alertness, depending on what you're looking for.
Me? I'm just staring at him, hoping he starts the conversation.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Whatever. You be awkward like you're from fucking high school.
It's like, okay, so after a little bit, they do look over to you and like,
I'm just waiting,
like-
sitting here. Every time he says he's the Grand Wizard, I'm just waiting for it to be the Grand Wizard from the Dave Chappelle show.
he looks over at you and he reaches between he reaches underneath the pews and pulling out his crossbow.
Oh my god, that's
you,
adorable.
you're interested in this stuff?
What?
Yeah, I know. You just because. Yeah, I know. I should wear some fancy clothes, but fortunately, these are the fanciest things I've got.
What, for your
Actually,
LARP
came
group?
here right from work. No, I'm a hunter. There's some good bucks if you know where to go.
You are
And
adorable.
you can do both hunting and within city limits, as long as you got your permits and whatnot.
Is he taking me for a ride?
Oh, this dude's got fucking figured it out. This dude's
All right, so
oh,
while
shit.
those two are busy, unless Harvey, you plan on saying something in return, or are you just going to be shooting the breeze?
Is he taking me for a ride?
I think that would be probably some type of insight test. So yeah, that most likely be your wits and your empathy, or subterfuge if you prefer.
Nope, empathy's fine. Does a 5 succeed?
Oh, no.
I believe
We have
every
had our
word.
first botch. We have had our first botch of the campaign, which means
Oh,
that
shit.
not only do you have no idea if he's telling the truth, you're starting to wonder what he means by hunting within city limits. Starting to get worried about what exactly he'd be hunting in the city limits with a bow.
People, obviously.
And yeah, but if he was hunting people, why would he be needing a bow?
Because
Especially
the
with
police
such a
don't look for bow and
especially with such
arrows.
crude.
Because it's legal within city limits.
Yeah, but
It's not like you paid
true,
for it.
that could be. Or there could also be something else.
Just a
Especially
little
since you
questioning.
can't help but notice that that why would he also bring a bow, especially with its bolts, into a consecrated place? Is
I
he
know.
trying to get his weapon consecrated?
I know.
What prey would he need that needs to be consecrated?
He's hunting werewolves and
What kind
ghosts.
of bolts are he using? Is he just shooting stakes or actual bolts?
Uh, good question.
I know. He hunts
You would
goblins. That's what he hunts.
probably be
He's
probably
hunting goblins.
perception. Yeah, probably
Damn.
perception and firearms.
I'm actually good at one of those. uh, slash R 5d10. Hey, look, a good
He's
roll.
using he's using very conventional ammo for a crossbow, very much designed for a bit larger game.
All
Oh,
right,
what's this? The bolts are tipped with silver. He's werewolf hunting.
all right. I'm done fucking around.
Yeah,
I'll let L go.
fair enough. Thank you for your patience, Millarc. Looks like
Ah,
you're approaching.
yes.
The pastor gives you a knowing smile, but waits for you to speak first.
Forgive me, Father, but was unable to scrounge up a meal tonight. I was wondering if you could help me out with that.
Ah, but of course. After all, it is my duty to provide for the flock when times are harsh, and it would be quite shameful of me to not help those who are most important to me.
Thank you. Oh, this is a new friend of mine. I indicate the rotting corpse to my right.
Ah,
Elijah will take off his hat and give a bow.
it has been a while since we have seen one of you around here. In fact, I can only think of one other like you in these parts.
Oh, really? That is interesting to know. I came into town with the carnival. I'm not
Ah,
sure if
that's
you've been around since the last time we came through.
most likely not. I'm I must admit, I'm a fairly new face when it comes to the local scene, but I do what I can to provide for those in need. And if you aren't particularly deprived of good sense, then I can likely help you out to some degree.
That's fine. I'm a businessman at heart, my good sir.
Of course.
Here at the carnival, we come here to try to serve our brothers and sisters, you might say. Give them a wider variety of delicacies at the carnival, as well as entertainment galore. And of course, we have to make our introductions first before we can get business proper.
Hmm. Yes. That is certainly a difficult task. I'm assuming the little one here has been proving quite helpful in that regard.
Well, at least she knows her way around.
Good, good. I was hoping that she'd be able to prove herself. I'm glad that my faith is so valuable. I certainly know how to pick prized pupils after all.
I will say, watching her try to hunt it has been hilarious.
It is true, she is young in that regard. But she will be able to figure things out shortly enough. Though, if you wish, we can take these discussions as well as a meal in my office if you prefer.
Whichever works best for you. I'm sure
Wonderful.
other friend will wish to join. I will go and get him shortly from his conversation.
Then he'll walk over to one of the parishioners sitting in the pews. After a few hushed words, the parishioner seems to seem quite amicable with the whatever suggestion has been given, and follows the group into the back, into the office over here.
Elijah, on his way, will tap Harvey on the shoulder. We'll have a discussion in the back.
All right.
Now would be a good time to join if you so wish, he'd say in French.
Harvey nods. Thank you for your lively conversation, dear hunter. Good luck hunting that werewolves or whatever.
Or whatever.
That's the front of the church, not the back. There you go. Now you're coming the right way.
And the mortal seems to be quite amicable, though seems a little confused, as if his mind is somewhat diluted at the moment. Well, if you're hungry, little one, do feast up. Hopefully you're aware of your decencies and manners. Don't wish
Of
to
course.
make too much of a mess.
I will endeavor to make sure there's no mess at all.
Oh shit, you're right. I want to get clear of the splash zone. This is a this is not my nice suit. This is my like normal suit. But still.
You know, just for that, if there is a mess, I'm aiming for you.
Harvey flips you off.
Elijah just doesn't care. He's part of the freak show in the carnival. Being covered in blood only helps.
Alright, so first question is, do you have any feats that might or merits or flaws that might change how feeding works?
Beyond the fact that I literally can just heal a puncture wound with my hand, I don't think so.
Alright. So, alright, so we'll need to do a few things before you partake. So, using your intelligence combined with either your occult or your I guess now this I guess this would be occult considering the nature.
Everyone?
Intelligence plus occult.
Just Millarc.
Ugh. Should I be using the devil's luck on that?
That is up to you if you wish to do that.
This is a very low roll, and I think I can risk one devil's luck on this one. There we go.
Alrighty. So, remembering some of your training from when you were first initiated into the Midnight Society, you do remember that while you are hungry, you should be cautious about how much blood you take from an individual. Typically, you don't want to take any more than about 20% of a person's blood at a time. Though you could, in theory, take a little bit more if you're cautious about it. Too much blood loss will have some very deleterious effects, and will And in this situation, your sire may be able to cover some of the accident, but you would want to make sure to try and be careful and not drink too much.
Yeah, I'm aiming for like 15%. Then I'll offer the last 5% to this guy.
No, thank you.
Unfortunately, blood doesn't quite work
Millarc, go on. Sorry.
that way. So,
And also, Harvey can't do that.
But does
okay,
Millarc know that?
so you're able to.
You've explained it to her.
Oh,
So mechanically speaking, you can take about 3 blood points from an individual in a single turn. Turn being like being basically no more than a few seconds. But you don't have to take up to 3 at once. If you wish, you can drag it out longer, taking only a single blood point every few seconds, or some other combination.
Okay. Well, I'll be a careful eater and suck it slowly.
Alrighty, so how much blood would you like to take from this average human?
How many blood points does an average human usually have?
That would likely be a medicine and intelligence.
Hmm.
need a hint, girl?
Elisha probably does. Ooh.
You, you're not entirely sure how much blood the average person has. You know, people can bleed quite a bit, so you could probably take a fair bit. You, how much?
I'll take 2. That'll sate my hunger and get me 1 for the future.
Fair enough. Alrighty, you take.
I'm not
You,
sure.
you,
Better be careful.
alrighty. Now we can. Now that we've done the mechanics, let's go to the flavor. How do you want to take the blood from them? Do you have a particular part that you prefer to bite into? Do you prefer to use your teeth, or do you extract it through some other means?
I mean, I'm a vampire. I'm gonna use my teeth. And if I was going to be, and if I was to be very, what's the term I'm looking for here? When stereotypical, I would go for the neck. But I'm saving that for someone I actually like. So it'll be from the lower right arm. Or wait, is it the left arm that blood flows through faster? I don't know. One of them it does. I don't know which. Whichever one, because your heart pumps in one direction. Kinda. I don't know. So I'm taking it from the arm.
Fair
Not
enough.
risking cutting his aortic artery with my teeth. Because I can heal the skin, but can I heal an accidental nick on the aortic artery under the skin? I don't know.
That's an excellent question. Alrighty, so you gently sip away at them, and they seem a little lightheaded afterwards, but otherwise intact. Your sire nods proudly at you and gently motions for the for the churchgoer to leave the office.
And of course, I heal his arm on the way out because I don't want to have him bleeding all over the church. Just so I said that. Just so it's done. There we go.
Of course. Wonderful, wonderful. I see you have taken my lessons to heart. I knew that you would be a good one.
And it's at this moment you two should be able to put together who he is. Without me having to say a damn thing.
I believe that was already stated when I met him, but with Harvey, you've only just met the man.
Ah, that is true. You have brought another. You do seem to have a familiar appearance,
Uh,
though it would be presumptuous of me to make any assumptions about you. I'm assuming you would prefer to make your own introductions.
Harvey Ross, attorney, and Harvey offers like a hand with like a hand to shake and with a business card.
Of course, he'll shake your hand very rather limply, and then take your card. Wonderful, a lawyer. I'm certain that you'll have quite a bit of business around here.
You have no idea. Do you happen to know what's going on with the cross river excursions between the two cities?
And the short answer is not particularly. It was before my time. But the overall tension is rather palpable.
Before your time? What?
Whether or not it's direct Whether or not it's a direct conquest or something underneath is something I've not been given the luxury of knowing.
So you say before your time. Was that during Prohibition or during the war on drugs?
A good question. A good question. It was definitely long ago, and unless you were part of the society at the time, none would be aware of what happened. As is true with me.
Starting to feel like the U.S. military in 2003.
Could be. Could be. I'm sure someone older might be able to inform you more, though I find that they're often quite hesitant to talk about such matters.
Speaking of older, you haven't happened to seen the prince any time recently, have you?
I think the last time I saw the prince was when I took my little one here for their introductions.
I'm not hearing a date.
The prince does tend to keep unusual hours, even amongst our kind.
So what I'm hearing is the prince has abdicated his duty.
Depends on which duties we discuss.
Duty's important enough to have New York take notice, among other cities.
Ah, so that's what this is about.
Sadly, yes.
Hmm. I had not realized that the situation had escalated such.
With the
Hmm.
Homeland Security Act, everything has escalated. And princes who do not
True.
answer fax
True.
machines are princes who are not going to be in charge for much longer. Not to bring trouble to your doorstep, father, of course.
Of course.
Well, like you said, you have already made introductions. I assume this is correct.
For the little one, yes.
Yes. So, how were you able to get the attention of the sheriff in order to make these said introductions? Or the how?
Thankfully, the sheriff was not particularly busy and was able to negotiate a viewing with the prince. It it went quite well, as far as a fledgling can be during such circumstances. And
Only
thankfully, the
natural.
prince tends to be rather amicable towards the young. Mm. I can certainly put in a word and see what I can learn, but times can be hectic, and the prince is always busy with something.
Well, I'm sure if we poke around enough, we'll come across him. But you also stated that you knew another of my kind around these parts.
Yes, I've met them during one of the courtly meetings, so to speak. They made introductions to the court, requesting the right to stay for business. Admittedly, I'm not sure what her business was, but the prince and the sheriff seemed amicable enough, giving them a place somewhere.
You know where this place might be.
No, I didn't quite pay attention.
Fair
I
enough.
admit I did lose a bit of interest upon seeing their particular visage.
Elijah's mumbling to himself, I swear fucking Isabella talked to the prince without fucking telling me. I'm gonna flip a table. I'm sorry, what were you saying?
Oh, by the way, what is your name, Father? Just so I make sure I heard it clearly.
Uh, of course, that has been quite rude of me, hasn't it? Not the rudest I've ever been, but I probably should make introductions. I am known as Pastor Eric.
Is that with a K?
Uh, not particularly.
Harvey X's out the K and replaces it with a C in his notepad. You don't happen to have a phone number, do you?
Come again?
Not Elijah. Harvey looks to like the desk. Does it have like a landline phone? That's like ubiquitous at this point.
It does in fact have a phone on the desk.
What's the phone to your parish, Father?
Ah, yes. Let me do you a favor in return. And he'll reach into the desk and pull out a small card with the name and number of the church. If you do ever need guidance from above, then I'm sure I can provide some assistance. I'm
Okay.
sure your head can be weighed heavy, especially in your line of profession.
What's the name of the church again? As I look at the card.
House of the Holy Father.
And what's the number on there?
It is a phone number.
I'm hesitant to give out actual numbers since I don't want anyone actually trying to call these numbers.
Just give me like the area code and like one letter or one number, like
20,
whatever.
30,
111
bullshit.
Discord died. Yes, it did.
Now you would no the card does give you access to the number, and that's the important thing to remember.
Damn, my immersion. Okay. I put the business card into like a business card holder that I have on my person. It's like one of those bridge wallets, except business cards.
Of course.
My collection grows. Pastor Eric, you haven't heard of any disturbances recently, particularly in regards to the government?
Hmm. That depends on which government you're speaking of.
Federal. States are a joke.
Thankfully the feds tend to stay out of our business. So, thankfully, haven't had to deal much with them. Honestly, the most aggressive of their various arms would probably be the fish and games department.
Hardly
They've
surprising.
been yeah, they've been very much cracking down on unlicensed hunting.
Harvey's just straight faced as he looks at Pastor Eric. Unlicensed hunting,
Indeed.
and that's a problem for the kindred. How?
Well, the unlicensed hunting itself isn't a problem. Usually just where the hunting occurs is usually the issue.
Mm,
Can often become quite the mess to clean up if done in the wrong place. Plus, some of our type have their own preferences, and those hunting without a license tend to get in the way of their own hunting, if you catch my drift.
yeah. All right. He's gonna write down fish and game. I wish they would invent the BlackBerry already.
2008, doesn't it already exist?
Is it 2008 right now? I thought it was 2006. I may be confusing my games.
It's close enough.
I was about to say, what do we have to roll to remember what year it is?
I look at the calendar on the desk.
Either way, it was invented in 1999 and launched in 2001 or 2002.
I guess I don't have a
Like I said,
BlackBerry.
close enough.
Yep, close enough. All right. Well, I'm out of questions at the moment. If anyone else would like to take the spotlight, is that an orange? Or is he just holding a really shiny apple?
No, he does in fact have in possession with him what appears to be a golden fruit of some sort.
Now you're just fucking with me.
Is it on the desk? And he's just like fondling it now in his hand as he's talking to us.
That's a fair point to make.
Well, other than that, Millarc, are you ready to go?
I'm more than ready.
Elijah,
I am ready. It has been a pleasure meeting you, Pastor Eric.
indeed, Pastor
I
Eric.
wish I
wish
could
you
say the
well in
same.
night to come.
Like this guy. All right, Millarc, you mind getting the door for us?
Oh, and if ever you have a particular problem that you might not want to be connected with, the carnival can also help you with that situation.
That's good to know. I do know the carnival can certainly be useful to individuals such as us. Though I'm glad to know that you are particularly accommodating.
Indeed, indeed. The Midnight Carnival is here to please. It's a pleasure meeting you, sir.
You as well.
As for getting the door, I mean, if I'm a young lady. I'm not supposed to get the door. That's your job. Savages.
No, it's always a shame for you to depart. But you do have a life of your own to live.
And I'll always come back.
Yep, it's sad to see you, sad to see you go. And then he'll open the door and motion for you all to depart.
See you later, father.
To you as well, my child.
Goes to the car. Necro, do you need like a car sprite to represent the car?
I can probably do without.
Still, we're in a
If you
cornfield
if
with
you're if you're
werewolves chasing
feeling
us.
particularly excitable and wish to go above and beyond, I won't stop you, but whether or not I'll actually use it is a different question.
Well, there we go. You met my sire. What'd you think?
Eh. He wasn't very interesting for a Toreador.
You're
Damn it,
not very interesting for whatever the fuck you are.
I forgot to ask him if he knew any gospel punk. Honestly, you're not a very good Toreador either. I met Toreador that as soon as I
Excuse me?
asked... Yeah, I met Toreador that I met that as soon as I asked them the favorite genre of music, they literally do not shut up for 12 hours straight.
Okay. Well, I've not really had a reason to go in on you about that. Just kind of have a ongoing trauma because of, the last time I introduced myself to someone, but, but screw you.
Ah, yes, screw me. Well, time to go to Jefferson Hospital.
No, let's go to the house with the haunted ghost. You
I,
don't need that blood.
I need to feed.
Well, it's up to Elijah because he's the driver, I think. I don't know.
I'm driving. It's my rental.
We need to get our own car, I say to Elijah.
Necro, there is no like exit from like IA-35 to like get to Jefferson Hospital quickly, is there?
Now that you mention, I'm not.
I'm not seeing an exit.
Hmm.
You just drive this way.
Yeah, I'm not. You're right. I'm not seeing a.
That's fine. I can just go down 12th Street and then take a right at Pennsylvania. Should I make a awareness test just so I don't miss my turn?
If you're particularly, that'd be probably more alertness than awareness. But if you're particularly worried about driving on unknown streets, you can certainly do that to see if there's any potential delays. Well, thankfully you able to manage just fine. You do have to take a few back turns and what have you,
Necro, it's a
but
straight line.
thankful. Like I said, you have to take a few back turns and whatnot to figure out where you're going. But you managed to navigate the fairly simple city.
Aw, Melina's gone. And I can't move Millarc.
Oh, yep, you are correct. There you go.
Is this one of those? Because I know this is the mid-aughts. Is this like one of those like really big hospitals that like work 24/7, or is this one of those more regional hospitals that only like work during peak hours and there's only the ER open now?
Well, if you had to say, this is definitely probably a busy hospital, but they're not necessarily open outside of the emergency room. Most of the business has calmed down for the night. So let me just. And I think, yeah, I think we're. So yeah, so compared to a lot of other hospitals you've been to in the past, this one does seem to be a bit more rundown in comparison. Still still of quality, of course,
It's just older.
but yeah, it's older. It's something that it's likely been around for quite a while, but and if the money was available, they likely would update to some regard, but it also seems as if things have been a bit difficult in recent times.
Obama needs to get elected.
As if the
I'm going to keep making the references.
that is that is the correct time period.
Obama needs to get elected and get Obamacare. All right. Oh, since I'm the only one here at the moment, unless Smoke got back.
Let me just
All right.
not sure. It's just yeah, 'cause I think the others are absent at the moment, so this gives me an excuse to populate the map real quick while we wait for them all to get back.
I think. I don't know. Am I speaking?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
I might have to rewrite this whole section.
Volkswagen has released a vehicle that gates its full horsepower behind a paid subscription.
Yeah. Make sure you key any of those cars.
Volkswagen?
The new ones that they're trying to put paid subscriptions behind. I'm joking. I'm just expressing my
I'm just in shock.
BMW tried to have their heated seats
Yeah, Horsepower has a lot to answer for.
Yeah, BMW tried to have heated seats be a paid subscription. I believe they got so much hate feedback and like no one took them up on that they reversed.
It is hilarious how apparently General Motors is the only one who basically put a paid subscription for ads or something in one of their they created something that would allow them to play some sort of ads or something in your car even though you don't have the radio on, and they patented it to prevent other companies from doing it.
Thank God. Oh my God.
They had no intention to do it themselves.
I
They just wanted to fuck over the other companies.
If I ever got a car like that, the first thing I would be doing once I took it off the lot is take it to like the nearby mechanic shop and just tell them remove the electronics. I would
Pretty
be
soon all cars will be electronic.
livid.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
We got there without incident. I totally didn't
Yep,
miss a
so,
turn and enter the freeway.
Yep, that is very much the case. Not sure why you
Jesus
felt
fucking
the need to
Christ.
clear.
A ship blew up
And that happens.
in Baltimore,
Is that another
right next
Halifax
to the
explosion?
bridge that collapsed last year.
Oh my god. That bridge can't get a break.
Like, it's passing under the ghost of the bridge, and it blew up.
That has to be a hoax. Anyways,
Like,
you ready, Necro?
I have video footage. Oh, that was just Twitter home. That's very helpful. Let's try that again. But actually post it in general.
That just leads to home. Nope. Nope, you're not.
No,
opening
in
it.
general,
Oh.
not in Vampire, because it shouldn't be in Vampire.
Okay, I see.
Fucking blew up under the fucking ghost of the ship that died last year. Jesus Christ.
Alright, you still need more time, Necro?
Nope, I think, well, I guess the question is smoke back.
Yeah, I'm back.
Alrighty, wonderful. So, yep, now to catch everyone up to speed, you've made your way, thanks to particular driving, to the to an old hospital. Seems to be a fairly venerable place of healing, one that is likely been needing of some upkeep, but due to hard times, does not seem to have the funding to properly modernize. So the question being is, who all wishes to partake in this particular adventure?
I assume I don't have to say anything.
Elijah
We're
will go.
here for you. Yeah, we're here for you. So yes, you don't have to say anything. I'll come along just to see if he can do better than me. After all, he's
Alright,
got
so
hundreds of
full,
years
full
of.
party again, it sounds like.
Full house, let's go.
Alrighty, let me move you over to the hospital.
Do I recognize this map? Wow, this is an old hospital.
Yeah, it was the best. It was the best I could do.
I can't move my guy
Oh
again.
no.
Right, I forgot you. For some reason you can't. I don't know why you have problems with that. Oh, is Millarc also having issues?
Opens the door.
Thank you,
so
my good sir.
as you get in, you see a rather tired looking secretary, possibly a nurse, possibly just an office worker. Hard to tell. But they look at you with a almost annoyed expression. What can I do for you? What's your emergency?
I'm going to be using my enchanting voice. Hi, I'm part of the Cancer Regulatory Commission. I'm part of their legal team, and I need to take some samples regarding your effluvia. Won't take long. I just need to be directed to your medical waste disposal area.
Alrighty, so that would likely be charisma and subterfuge.
Can I have manipulation and law? because I also have an eidetic memory, so I could like recite the information verbatim about like what statutes I'm coming in under.
Mm, I I can be convinced about manipulation. Law, probably not.
I can't find manipulation.
It's under social.
All right, manipulation and what?
Subterfuge.
Yeah, okay.
Which is under talents.
Yeah, I see
Like the last
subterfuge.
It's almost always an attribute followed by an ability.
That's a success.
Alrighty, they look to you and they seem a bit quizzical. Okay, that's nice and all, and I appreciate that you're willing to do that, but our waste products are handled by a different company, and we're under, and they handle all that already, so fortunately there's not exactly a lot of waste for you to pick up if that's what you're here for.
Ah, damn. Well, in that case, I'm going to have to actually get the blood samples from the patients themselves then. It'll all be handled on site. I guarantee it. There will be no pictures, nothing other than like no names, just me getting certain records regarding chemical percentages.
Well, I can't exactly just let you meander amongst the patients unless you have some actual business here,
Yes,
especially since many of them are often in very difficult conditions.
yes. My business here is gain the samples for the Cancer Research Commission.
I'm assuming if that's the case, I'm assuming you likely have an appointment with us to do such a thing.
All right. Let's see. Unfortunately, if I were to set an appointment, then it'd be very possible that manipulation could be had over the samples. Why, just recently, in the neighboring state, a cancer hospital changed all the samples to show marked improvement with a new Rituxan and chemotherapy concentrations, when in fact they did the opposite.
Hmm. Okay, that makes sense. Although I'm not sure why you have to do it now, outside of business hours, especially in the emergency room.
Is your supervisor in? That is to say, your head cancer specialist.
We usually have at least one doctor on staff. That's usually the appropriate method for all hospitals. So I can't imagine that you're particularly involved with them.
In that case, I would like to speak with them, please.
Alright, you got a name?
Yes.
Okay, and
Uh, Lester Litt. Dr. Lester
Lester Lance?
Litt. Litt. Jewish.
Fair and nah. I'm gonna look over, and as they're picking up the phone, they'll catch Elijah out of the corner of their eyes. I'm sorry, sir. Are you okay?
Well, Necro, you gotta remember, normally he's obfuscated. And secondly, when he's walking around, he's actually fully covered. So to this guy, it's a really weirdly dressed dude with a mask on.
Oh, him? He's my first Gulf War buddy.
Yeah.
Took shrapnel straight to the face.
Yep, and you are correct about that, Smoke, which does make you feel very out of place when they call you out on that.
Yeah. How they spotted me?
Yeah, you definitely feel like that a mortal should not be able to notice you as readily as they did.
No, sir. I just came in with the carnival. Don't mind me. Or my appearance.
Oh, you're one of them. God. Fine, you can. Fine, I'll go. Let me call up the doctor. They'll answer the. They'll pick up the phone. It's like, yeah, doc. Yeah. The carnival's in. Yeah, they. Yeah. No, they didn't mention you, but I'm assuming they'll want to talk to you. Yeah, you told me if they ever came back in to send them to you. Okay. Then they'll put the phone down. Alrighty, so you'll want to go over to there, and it'll be the office door on your right.
Do they point left or right?
He said over here. Elijah
Yeah,
shrugs and starts walking over. Oh, hello, Harvey. Decided to come with me.
What was the nurse directing both of us?
Just well, specifically Elijah, but but does not seem to have any implications of stopping you if you follow.
May as well. This will probably be faster.
And Elijah will knock on the door and then enter the room.
Alrighty, so you into the room and you see a doctor currently filling around with some books, trying to make their office somewhat reasonable, though looking quite messy in the process. Oh good, one of you. I was curious if you when one of you would be showing up here. But yeah, usually at least one of you gets into a bit of a mess and needs something from us. So thankfully we have everything ready for you. I'm assuming the madam has everything prepared, of course.
Elijah will bow. Well, Mama Isabella has everything prepared as usual. As she normally does. I am doing my normal business of going around and advertising. However,
good,
this
good.
particular visit motions towards Harvey. He is in need of some blood.
Oh, you're help. Oh, your coterie. Didn't think you operated outside of the carnival, but fair enough.
I'm one of his rare exceptions.
Alrighty, so you need some blood. I'm assuming we have a few bags here, if that's your preference. Although we do have a
Cancer
few
patient.
patients lying. Man, it
Yes,
just
peculiar
take
taste, madam.
just take a good long look at your very fine suit. It's like, oh, you're one of them.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, we can do that. Yeah. Yes.
Harvey walks up and offers his hand. Lester Lit, at your service.
Good, yeah. Patricia. Doctor, if that wasn't obvious.
Dr. Patricia, no last name, or is that your last name?
It's honestly, a lot of times it feels like Doctor's my name most of these days.
Dr. Patricia.
And if I have to be,
Go
yep,
on.
Now, is there anything else for your group? And you adorable, going up and looking at Millarc. Oh, I remember you. You did your introduction not too long ago, didn't you? You're Eric's little girl, aren't you?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, you were so adorable when you made your introduction.
Thank you.
Doors flying open and shit. Papers flying everywhere.
Yeah, good. Now you here for the same thing?
No, I managed to get food already.
Yes, give her some blood. Put it on my tab.
Of course, I'll make sure to charge you appropriately for such things.
And don't worry, I always have someplace cold to store it.
Alright. So first, let's go over to your particular needs, and we'll lead you over to one of the patients in the ward. They're not in great condition, mostly comatose most of the time. It's a particularly aggressive form. It's unfortunately deep into their literal bones.
You don't
What will that do for you?
You don't happen to have it in black flavor, do you?
Any black plate?
Harvey, with the thumb, presses up against his canines. And how they're not sharp at all.
Oh, you poor thing. How do you live?
By typically getting the waste samples from the hospitals.
Oh, that's fine. Thankfully, I'm always prepared for this. And you're not sure where she pulls this from, but suddenly she has a scalpel in her hand.
Oh dear God.
Do you have a particular
love this
place for
woman.
feeding?
Can you lick it close?
I mean, sure. I'm not sure why you can't, but if you're
he presses his thumb
really
against the fangs
blue-blooded
again.
about it, I mean, that doesn't stop your tongue from working.
Yes, it does.
It's a saliva-based, Harvey, for fuck's sake.
Although I guess that could explain your particular status.
Yes.
I'm surprised you can't just have a dentist put in fake teeth.
Harvey looks aghast at you saying that. Fake teeth in a vampire?
This Harvey's like sassy snapping his fingers. I'm all natural, baby.
Absolutely
Yeah,
not.
Sure, it's so natural you can't actually bite into your food. Yeah.
We are not Zamisi here. We do not play with our food.
I'm 90% sure under most situations you'd be just called a genetic failure, but okay.
Yeah, and
I mean, Millarc, he is, but that's besides the fact.
Millarc,
we don't tend to poke fingers.
Millarc, I literally drink genetic failure for my breakfast. Of course I'm a genetic failure.
All I'm saying is that the technology behind dentistry has come a long way since the Middle Ages.
Well, in fairness, most cancers are not related to genetics. They're usually environmental.
Harvey nods knowingly. Except child cancer. Well, even then. Poor kids.
Well, no, that's almost always environmental.
Fuck.
Usually, genetic cancer doesn't occur until later in life.
Fuck, my teacher's been lying to me.
Yeah, it takes time for the cells to die.
All right. Let's see. Do you happen to have like a feeding tube? Just put it right into the vein, and I can just like get it straight through an IV.
I mean, are they not already connected to an IV?
That's what I was thinking.
My God, you're such a genetic failure.
I mean, yeah, we can hook up another one
You
that
don't talk in.
gets big because that one's going in, so we can't exactly reverse that without, well, doing some very dangerous things. So I have to put in another one, and you have to be careful because it'll be difficult to control it. You don't want to drink too much.
Indeed.
Thankfully, you do have me, so I can very much stop you.
As a doctor, what is your medical opinion on this?
On the blood drinking or the cancer?
I mean, both. Share a patient.
It's an instant topic either way.
Well, not entirely sure about the cancer. I'm assuming has something to do with the cells thinking that other cells are bad, so then they all start stabbing each other, only to realize that turns out they've been stabbing themselves the whole time. In regards to the blood drinking, I can only assume magic, because there shouldn't be any way that a little bit of blood should be able to sustain a person, especially since we never exactly remove any of the excess blood that comes in our system, considering blood's actually multiple parts, and I'm not sure what part of the blood we use, but I'm assuming the parts we don't use should go somewhere, but they never go anywhere, they just kind of disappear, which is not exactly how medicine works, or the bodies work.
I should get you in contact with Dr. Angelo. They are a very accredited scientist in this regard, especially hematology. Where have you been accredited,
No,
by the
that's...
way? Oh, sorry.
Oh, it's university up in St. Louis.
Congratulations.
If you don't mind me interrupting, my guess was always is that we are trying to outdrink the decay that our bodies experience.
Oh, that could be. That could be. I hadn't thought about that, so yeah, definitely a lot of magic going on. Fortunately, we don't exactly have anyone here who understands magic. Most of them are on the other side of the river.
Oh, fuck.
The other side of the river must be wacky.
It's them, isn't it?
Probably.
Oh, I do. It'd be so much fun.
Oh, no. No wonder there's only like one clan dominating the area. Those fucking magic
I
users.
do love hospitals.
Oh, how
Souls
many
of the
clans have you encountered so far?
Bruja, Toreador, I think one Ventrue.
Hmm.
Samedi. He points to
And,
Elijah for the Samedi.
oh, is that what you are? Thought you were a sewer rat.
Elijah will remove his mask, assuming that the, cancer patient is otherwise disposed at the moment.
Yeah, they're entirely comatose. Oh,
Yeah.
I always thought the carnival was a Nosferatu. I didn't realize that there
Ah.
was a difference. I do apologize if that is offensive.
It doesn't bother me none. Us and the sewer rats tend to have this haunt the same spaces.
Yeah, that's fair.
Nor do we particularly have any bad beef with each other. I guess birds of a feather, you might say.
Dr. Patricia, what happens to be your clan of expertise?
Oh, my clan? Oh, that's a good question. No idea.
Congratulations.
Were you one of the unfortunate few to be shoveled?
Yeah, got bit and turned, or however that works, and then basically as soon as that happened, it was mostly just a bunch of ash around me. Thankfully, the hounds, and I guess the sheriff by extension was kind enough to let me be. Don't think they're supposed to do that, but I guess I didn't exactly ask for any of this. And I guess being a doctor, and their, I guess whatever you want to call it, having a doctor on hand is always useful.
I guess.
Yeah, I was about to say, your particular profession would make you Owen them particularly useful.
True, true. Yeah, yeah. Apparently, there's a rule that I have to go to certain people to make new stuff.
May I make an occult
Ah,
intelligence
yes.
test to determine what clan they are?
Yeah, that would likely be. Yeah, intelligence would definitely be one of that, and probably yeah, other. Nope, yeah, that
Is there any
works.
way I can provide assistance?
Yeah, probably likely intelligence, and then likely either occult would be the obvious one, considering this is a vampire-related thing. Though I guess you could also try empathy to try and figure out what personality likely matches their clan.
I rolled occult.
Fair enough. Let's see. Do do do. Alrighty. So Harvey, you have a fairly good idea about what they are. There's a lot of obvious ones that can be removed right off the bat. They don't seem to have the aggressive temperament of the Bruja. They don't have any of the physical distemperaments of either the Nosferatu or even a Gangrel.
Or Samedi.
As true, true. You most most likely it would be one of the more sociable clans. You they don't exactly seem to give off the same vibe you do, though you could be mistaken about that. So that mostly would when it comes to the various clans that you have available, well, either they could be a stray Tremere that has been left on this side of the river. They could be a a Toreador with a fixation on the medical profession, or they could be a. There's always the option that they're a rather lucid Malkavian.
With a roll that good, could it be any of the secret clans?
Yeah, with a roll that good, while you can never be certain about such things, you're pretty sure she's most likely one of the Camarillan clans, as her being brought into existence and it being such a big issue likely would only have been a particular issue if she is part of the Camarilla. And by extension, her sire, who would have been executed for the violations of the Camarilla they were a part of.
So they're probably not Asimite.
Yeah, they don't seem to give off any of the tall tale signs of an Assamite. And you suspect that while you don't know the local culture here, you suspect that most Camarillan courts wouldn't be too fond of having a rogue
A known Asimite in the
lingering
area?
about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can imagine.
if that was the case, then she likely wouldn't be standing either.
She wouldn't be standing here. She would have been brought home back to, like, Iran. They're probably not Giovanni. Judging by your appearance and your, well, shall we say, temperament, you're obviously either a Ventrue, Toreador, uh, Tremere, or just possibly a Caitiff. Too high generation to be known.
That could be. So, speaking of which, do you have a preference on where you get it
The
from? I've got it all hooked up.
mouth.
Okay, fair enough. Thought I'd ask.
No, that's actually
And
pretty
we'll
that's pretty acceptable considering my special condition.
yep, and we'll hand you the IV, and as soon as you put it to your mouth, we'll unpinch it so that the blood can flow into you.
All right.
How many points do you wish to take from from this normal human?
Uh, so how much? How so from experience, what would I roll to know like how much would be too much?
That would likely be intelligence and medicine.
Thought so. Dash R 5d10.
The thankfully, due to your experience as an elder, the result is a bit easier. And ooh, okay, no, that's not as bad as it looks. Yeah, no, you're
I
actually
would be
just fine.
surprised if this is a difficulty 7, considering how, as you said, how old I am.
Yeah, you've this is not your first feeding, so you know that typically you on normal occasions you usually only want to take about 2 points of blood from a person. This particular situation, since they're already in a hospital being taken care of, you suspect you might be able to go at most 4 points before it becomes too serious. Any more, if you take 5 or more, you suspect you'll be putting them in a serious risk and straining your hospitality with the doctor.
I take 3.
Alrighty, the patient seems slightly paler than before, but doesn't seem particularly worse off for wear. And the doctor's able to clean up quite effectively after you're done feeding.
Thank you so much, Dr. Patricia, for your ineffable hospitality. How often can I come here?
De- depends on how much you're worth. Obviously, this isn't free.
Of
I'll
course.
I'll have to pull in favors at some point, unless you wish to pay in some other means.
Do you take check?
Not particularly. That requires an account.
Harvey squints. It's like, madam, how do you take donations?
Oh, usually favors or cash.
Okay, I can get the I'd have to get
Hey,
the cash from an ATM somewhere. Is that acceptable?
that's fair. And yeah, it's either that or you can wait for me to call in a favor later.
Harvey, you
Hmm?
you do have to remember the money needs to flow to the right people, and if it starts going through highly noticeable accounts and such, people might start asking questions, and that's the last thing we need in our current predicament.
Yeah. Well, anyways, Patricia, if you give me a day, I can get you the cat. I can get you the cash, and as a show of my favor, you have a favor for me.
Wonderful, good. I'll probably be calling in at some point,
I'd hope so.
especially considering how busy you're going to be.
Speaking of, have you met the prince?
Yes, or I think I have. There were a lot of people there. I know at least one of them was the sheriff, and another one was the prince. I always forget who's who.
What would they look like? I'm actually curious.
Harvey nods in approval.
Well, there was a few people there. There was one looked like a rather old man, real old, real old black suit type, kind of like yourself, but a bit older. There was a fair few, I guess what you might call rough and tumble women. The kind who are more likely to stab you than sleep with you.
Sounds like gangrel.
Oh, blue
True,
hearts,
true.
either way.
Remember there was, oh, right, and there was, well, no, I think you've already met him, so that he can't be it. The pastor. He's a weird one. But,
You know, that would be hilarious and probably right up his alley if he was the he was the priest the whole
no,
time.
I doubt it. I think I think he's the same age, I think is the term, as me.
Generation?
Yes, that.
I assume fairly recent. Do you
Yeah.
know your generation, dear?
From what they've told me, I'm 12.
Oh wow.
You dodged a bullet there.
Then I believe you share one with I believe you share a generation with Harvey here.
Oh, is that's? I'm assuming that's good.
Lower the better.
It means you're a little bit higher than ever. Yeah, lower the better. I'm of the 11th generation.
Ah,
The lower your generation, the stronger your abilities will become. The
wait. So
potency of your blood.
okay, so lower as in lower number or lower
Lower number.
distance? Okay, okay.
You know how generations work, love. It's the same way.
Ah, okay. So it's very literal.
Yes, quite indeed.
Yeah, I can never tell how literal the Camarilla is
Yeah,
meant to be.
yeah, they tend to be vague and literal at the same time. It is very strange, and I agree with you on that.
Harvey rubs his eyes. Oh my god, you have no idea.
Yeah, is your blood actually blue?
No.
No, I was curious, and
Oh, okay.
I think it does have a slight blue tinge to it. It's very strange, but I'm not sure. I think it's just my head telling me so.
Okay, okay, because I know blood's not supposed to be blue unless, well, I mean, I think there's a crab with blue blood, but I think it's illegal to harvest them.
I think we would be a lot more noticeable if every time you were shot by an anarchist, our blood just showed up as blue. I think there'd be conspiracy theories about
Oh,
that.
yep. Oh, that makes a lot of sense when you say it like that.
Okay, I think you're Malkavian.
I could be, yes. Whatever that is.
I
You could have said anything.
Harvey's
I
actually
think
just
you're a
giggling now.
ratling. Sure.
I like you. Uh,
That's good to
I
know.
agree. This doctor's great.
Yeah, it's better to have friends than enemies.
oh, if I find
Indeed.
any more cancer victims, should I send them over to you?
Well, there's only 2 hospitals in town, so most of them are probably here anyway. Not that you'd be able to get access to the other hospital anyway.
Oh yeah, no, probably not. Not without actual credit.
I mean, yeah, well, for starters, it's where all the funding goes, so you wouldn't even be able to get in through the front door.
I possibly could if I got the right accreditation, but that requires me actually
Maybe,
talking to
maybe.
York.
Yeah, that's no, you're a Yankee. That's good to know.
Yes. Oh, by the way, I wasn't joking about the Cancer Research Commission.
Oh no shit. Oh.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I think thankfully, we do have plenty of patients around here, so if you don't mind building up a debt, I can certainly make do with whatever you need.
Actually, Elijah, how many blood bags do you think we should get? 2?
However many you need. Just try to don't overfill me. I can only fit so much in here.
I was just going to say
Tapping
two.
his chest.
I was going to say two. One for you, one for the girl. I'm going to need more specialty cancer. I'm going to need more specialty.
Oh, no. Harvey, you don't have to worry about me. The carnival supplies me the blood that I need. It helps prevent political disputes
Hmm.
when I go biting the wrong things.
Dr. Patricia, I imagine that you don't exactly have.
Though that doesn't stop me every once in a while.
Dr. Patricia, I don't imagine you actually have cancerous blood like on tap, right? Like in the bags right now. Should I come by tomorrow to pick him up?
That would be horrendously illegal if we bagged up cancer blood.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, here's some cancer blood.
Yeah,
We give it
yeah,
to the
that's how the
shovelheads.
yeah, one of the hospital actually got shut down for doing that.
What, giving up cancer blood to
So,
like vampires?
well, no, it was well, actually, no, it was technically it was hepatitis, but
Oh fuck.
no, it got mixed in. I think I'm assuming they probably were supplying vampires. Probably someone like you who has special taste, but then it got mixed up with the regular blood that goes
Uh,
out to mortals, and well, one thing led to another, and then they got shut down.
I cannot say
Yeah,
how angry that
that
makes
is
me.
unsurprising.
Yeah, so we just don't do that, cause we actually need to stay in business.
Yeah, just give me some medical waste bags. Don't like give me actual blood bags, please.
Yeah, I can definitely get you some regular blood. Do your friends have any particular preferences about the type?
Millarc, what do you drink? She drinks diet.
Blood.
Oh my fucking god.
Just 2 blood bags will suffice for
Alrighty.
now.
Alrighty, I'll make sure I go grab that real quick. She steps back into her office.
By the way, what's her appearance score?
Oh, her appearance score?
Yep.
You would
How pretty is this woman?
you would probably guess that she's somewhere between a 1 and a 2. She probably could look good, but her appearance is often disheveled.
She needs to wear
And
makeup.
her
Is
hair,
what you're saying?
her hair is all over. Yeah, is basically someone who she could definitely use some guidance on how to make herself more attractive, but she does seem to have a decent base to work with. Yes. Yep. So she steps back into her office, pulls out a blood bag from a small little mini fridge, and then quickly heads back. This should do for you. And she'll she looks at Elijah for a little bit, and then just cautiously pushes the blood bag at his chest.
He chuckles, takes it from her. I have it, hon. Lifts up his shirt and tucks it into his ribcage.
Smells like death under there.
Yeah, despite the grotesque nature of what you've just did, she seems more fascinated than anything about your impossible biology.
She's a doctor, I'd imagine.
And what's even better is the unnatural cold that I generate helps keep it fresh, too.
Is that what that was? I thought the hospital
Yes,
seemed
indeed.
colder than usual.
He was very convenient to keep beer's ice cold.
Well, it is mostly my touch.
I thought. Wait, you can drink?
Only certain individuals. Some
Oh.
of them have the ability to imbibe
Oh.
without regurgitate.
Okay, because they always warned me never to do that.
Let's just say that while I have some disadvantages, I have plenty of advantages back. I was a designer, I should say.
Well, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Here the Ventrue do everything with a purpose.
Harvey fights hard and says in French, "I do you with a purpose." Under his
Oh
breath.
my, Harvey. Just say what we're all thinking already. Just...
Thank you so much, Dr. Patricia. What's the total?
Oh, okay, so that's 1 blood bag and a hearty feeding. So you can either get me $200 or you can owe me a moderate favor.
I'll get you $200 on a minor favor. Compliments to the chef, after all.
I can do that. And she pulls out a small notepad and quickly jots down your information. There you go.
Elijah's like pinching what's left of the bridge of his nose.
What? Something stink?
You are the worst businessman, for fuck's sake.
Oh, what? A little seed money?
I know she is quite charming, but come on now.
What? A little seed money to get the investment rolling? Bah. We were going to order a
Harvey
favor
waves it
anyways.
off.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Do you
I trade in
you
favors anyway, Harvey. Do not worry about it.
do you happen to have a number of your own, or?
Yes. He gives her the number for his hotel. And his pager, actually.
Okay. I'll make sure to call this if I ever need anything from you.
Wait, I have a cell phone. What the fuck am I doing? I give her my cell phone number.
Do you?
Yeah, I actually do have a BlackBerry.
Oh, that. Yeah, that'll.
I
Actually,
thought your
that'll-
business card was
that'll work
routed to
better.
your cell phone.
It is.
So didn't you have that set up? Yes. So your card still works. Like, come on, man.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, hopefully I never have to call you, but I probably will at some point.
It is the nature of being the kindred.
Right. Well, is there anything else you need, or is that enough for your bill tonight?
Or a adorable little girl that's currently lounging around in your apartment.
Office.
Yeah, same thing.
Do you sleeping now?
Well, as much as any of us sleep.
I'm Torpor is as close as it gets, but yeah, I guess it would. Yeah.
Do you just have a
honestly,
hammock in there?
No, I have a small little sleeping bag underneath the desk. Honestly, it's not much different than when I was. Honestly, it's not much different from when I was alive.
What, were you a grad student?
I know
Just-
what you mean.
Just different hours.
Just
What the fuck is with this hospital?
You, you've
think about it, Harvey. Like, there's always somebody in need of help. Sometimes not even a point in leaving.
Uh...
I guess in this way, you don't have to pay for an apartment. Two
exactly.
birds, one stone.
God, no wonder they decided to turn you. Married to the job, loyal to the end.
Yeah, you could definitely say that.
Well, we won't take much more of your time, miss. I'm sure you're up to something very important in there.
And there's always something to do. Bills to collate, blood to diagnose.
Millarc, you ready? Are you watching the VHS tapes in there?
I'm allowed to do whatever I want with my own time.
Millarc watching a Scooby-Doo VHS tape for like the kids.
You know, it's a good program. You should watch. What's going on? I think I fucked it.
Would it be too much to ask what your next plan is, or is that too personal a question?
What do you know about ghosts?
Oh,
According to Scooby-Doo, they're not
Not
real.
not much, to be honest.
Elijah, I'll let you
Although
take it.
although I guess if vampires are real, I guess ghosts could be real too.
Oh God.
werewolves are real too.
Yeah.
Are they?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Don't go to Columbus.
They
The
are quite
park?
aggressive.
Is that why we're not allowed to go to the park?
Yeah, they will kill you.
Oh. Huh.
And having talked to one for
You
like,
know
go on.
that explains so much.
Yeah, I talked to one for like 5 minutes. He really wanted to kill me.
Yeah, I know people tend to disappear in that park. I always assumed it was some kind of bear.
Well, are there werebears?
Yes.
Now I'm curious.
There,
We might have to go to this park.
there has to be where
Could
everything.
there be?
I don't know.
Oh, I know what we could do. We could go to the museum, right? We could steal the suits of armor. And we could go to the park and kill the werebear.
Which museum?
I don't know. One of them.
Okay, 'cause you might want to talk to the prince about that, because one of the museums is directly funded by the prince, so the prince might get pretty cross if you take any of their stuff.
Wait, we could meet the prince and we just take his stuff?
The Elysium. No, not that bad.
I mean, well, maybe, although they'll probably send the hounds after you first.
Fuck it, that's what we're
But I
trying to
mean,
talk to
yes.
anyways.
Well, I guess you could do that if you that's your particular preference.
Anyways, Elijah, you said something about ghosts.
Well, we heard that particular place had suspicious bumps in the night with no real explanation. Well, I am indeed a medium, and I can sense the spirits in a certain way. One of the reasons why I was sired. But, so I thought maybe if it is indeed supernatural, I should go there and might be able to learn a thing or two. And for shits and giggles, mostly.
Fair enough. Yeah, and if it gets particularly weird, you might run into a hound.
Indeed.
Yeah,
That's what I
no,
was thinking.
yeah, I know one of them always gets involved into the weird supernatural stuff. Although I'm not sure if it's the chicken or the egg, if you know what I mean.
Well, either way. Where it rains, it pours. Which I'm sure to find my prey there indeed.
Fair enough. Well, I guess have a good day. No, I guess it'd be night, wouldn't it? Good night? No, good night's more of a no, I guess this is a goodbye, so
May
Yeah,
you
so I
have a
guess good
wonderful
night.
evening.
that too.
It's been a pleasure meeting you, miss. You take
Absolutely.
care now.
Always. You too. Say hello to Mama for me.
I will indeed.
Oh wait. All the cold air rushes outside.
Nah,
It's
nah.
flying
Mo-
everywhere.
Millarc forgot and opened the door.
Well, technically,
And
it would be
it's
blowing
good.
out and not in.
I mean, how
Yes,
old
it
is the
is blowing
building?
out,
Is it
but it's big.
pressurized?
It is now.
Well, not particularly. No, the doors aren't particularly well sealed. And honestly, the most impressive thing about them is that they are automatic.
That's
Oh, sorry.
that's funny. Wait, Millarc.
Yeah, although they're very primitive automations, so they're slow and they sometimes catch.
Millarc, if you press one of those handicap buttons, does your wind activate? Harvey asks as they're getting in the car.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't, because it's an automatic machine. And when it's from the act of pushing the door open.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, that means like so many different things. Like, imagine a fucking castle gate. You're in a completely different room, pulling it up, but then all the wind rushes through the gate anyway.
Do you think the magic that surrounds our undead lives it specifically plays tricks on us and fucks with us?
Just to fuck with us.
Harvey's
Well, I
asking.
mean, technically, this whole thing is a curse by God if you listen to what they tell you.
Harvey's lighting up a cigarette. Offers one to Millarc. Thinks better of it.
Oh, I'll
Alright.
take one.
Oh, sweet! Yeah, it's one.
It helps with the smell.
Do you get like one of those old timey like cigarette holders?
No. Normally I'd be smoking a cigar, but I ran out.
Ah, man, I need to buy you some. You caught me up. Catch me up on some
I
of your
mean, if you're
antics.
offering to pay.
Oh yeah, of course, dude. All right, Quality Hill Playhouse. Here we come.
Thankfully, there's unless you're particularly concerned about your expertise, it takes very little effort to make your way over there. You see that it's a rather large building that's been quite modernized, with the exception of the wrought iron fence that surrounds the perimeter. It's fairly low, so it would be not impossible, but not easy to circumvent. And you can see that there are no lights or any sign of life within the building at present.
Is there a gate? Or like...
Yeah, you do see. Yeah, there is a gate at the front.
Is it open?
Yeah, is there like a guardhouse, a camera? What else is
No,
going on?
well, I guess you could use perception and subterfuge to see what security measures might be around.
While he's rolling that, is the gate like a wrought iron gate like one of those decorative gates that you just like put around a building that aren't like they're like waist high?
Well, it's taller than that. You could climb it to get over, but it likely would not be easy, especially for those of you who are less physically inclined. Let's see, Elijah. I don't. You don't have a specialization, correct?
No.
No. Okay. So, yeah. So unless your one of your specializations is related to this, you're looking around and you see that there doesn't appear to be anything in the way of actual security. The most you see is that the gate itself is locked, making it difficult to bypass.
Is it locked with like just a chain and a padlock?
No,
Or is it like
it's the lock is in fact built into the gate itself.
okay. Is it still opened via key or other means?
It does appear you would need a key for it.
Okay.
Hold on, I got a beer.
I'm not sure how a beer
I-
will solve the key issue.
I got it.
I'm joking.
All right.
There's just this guy who like drinks a beer, like cuts up the beer can and makes a shim from like the beer can, and he can open
Yeah.
basically any lock with it.
Yeah, you just get the shim correctly into it, and you're able to pop it out, depending on where you insert it.
Yeah, the problem is I have like no training it, so I can't actually say that and like start drinking a beer, start rubbing it into your guys' faces.
Well, no, Elijah can if you're like, I got a beer, and Elijah's like, oh, that's perfect, thank you. Could you drink it first? Because I ain't gonna do that shit.
Sure, and he shotguns the beer.
You probably would smell.
Technically, I already have a lockpicking kit, but that's besides the fact.
It's
I
from
already did bust into a door already.
it's from that convenience store we saved.
Alrighty, so if you're attempting to pick the lock, that would be dexterity and larceny.
All right. Shit.
Alrighty, so you make your way progress, and you feel like you're very close. You're just about to get it open before you hear an unfortunate snap that causes a bit of a annoyance to radiate throughout your fingers.
Oh, son of a bitch. Fishes the broken lockpick out. God damn it. Well, paperclip,
I hand you the beer.
hairpin.
Beer can.
Oh, for fucking fine. Tries to use the shim method on the lock.
And yeah, it'll be a little bit harder than an actual lockpick, but it's certainly doable. It'd be the same test.
Oh my god.
Did you? You did it.
Okay, so you struggle a bit, and you feel like you're about to lose it for a moment, but eventually you do feel a pop, and thankfully you realize that the pop did not come from the makeshift implement that you're using. The gate swings open with a light push.
All right. I'm glad you got that one lockpicker out of jail, Harvey. That was a handy little trick you learned.
Harvey look right now looks like one of the Exalt goons from XCOM, with his like holster like pistol in the bidet.
He looks over like, the fuck, Harvey?
I'm not getting my suit dirty. Look what happened to my last suit. That was my good suit
Don't you have like 20 of those things?
in New York.
Oh shit, that's right. I swore the last time I was in New York with you, any minor thing happened, a new suit out of nowhere. It's like you have the whole city rigged with suits.
It's a Ventrue's secret, actually.
It's a Ventrue secret. Oh, kind of like I have a chest cavity that I can store shit in. You just have a little suit pocket where you pull suits out of.
Yep.
Alright, anyway, let's get into this fucking place.
Millarc, how much of a pussycat are you?
I'm not a pussycat. I'm a vampire.
How agile are you?
Actually, I was going to ask how scared a cat she is, but that works still.
I'm not a scaredy cat. I'm a vampire. The night fears me.
I'm not telling her. Oh, this will be perfect.
Oh, shit. Holy hell. Alright. Let's get in this fucking shithole and spook some ghosts.
I don't care how
Whatever
this
the
goes.
hell
This is going to be
yeah.
hilarious. As Harvey and Elijah share knowing looks.
Alrighty, so you enter the premises, and you are immediately set upon by a choice that you have to make. In the welcome area, you can see a few different paths. You could go to the left, which deals with a more academic area with various exhibits and various lectures to be read. You could go to the right, where some of the more physical activities are, with little play areas and obstacle courses. Or if you choose, you could always just go behind the reception area and explore the more restricted access areas of the facility.
Elijah, this is your show.
You guys don't know how much I had to fight the immediate urge to go. All right, gang, let's split up.
That is
Do
an
the Scooby
option.
Doo bullshit. Make everybody go the 3 different ways. Oh man.
But no, seriously, Elijah, you got a plan, right?
Well, we got inside. Now that we're inside, can I like try to see if I sense any like ghosts or something?
Uh, Actually, yes, you specifically would have that particular talent. I believe the best combination would likely be your perception and awareness.
All right. Ooh, not particularly good.
You're not entirely sure where to go. The best you can guess uh, is that it's most likely somewhere public. You doubt that if you doubt that the staff area would be of particular interest.
Well, I guess let's start at the academic area.
Alrighty.
I don't particularly sense anything at the moment. Might as well walk around and see what else we can find.
Want to look at the exhibits?
Alrighty,
Come
so
on, walk.
assuming there are no objections, your little group moves over to the academic wing. It has various little exhibits, some about planets, some about animals, various things that might be of interest to a child. It has little scale models that for touching and for looking. And it has a great number of plaques to be read about the various educational value of various planets and animals and other such important things.
Planets.
I like to imagine that the police come in after like a trespassing report and just sees 3 people just like actually looking at the exhibits after hours.
Just fucking around.
Yeah. Do you want me
Well, technically, they would come in and see 2 people fucking around.
to... can I make an occult intelligence test to see if like these exhibits have like anything of like occultish value?
You're very much welcome to do so. Okay, not bad, not bad. You look at the various exhibits, and most of it seems rather mundane at first. However, you do eventually notice that the model for the Earth seems a bit old-fashioned, and it's a bit discolored, as if it's been here for quite a while. In fact, some of the names of the various continents and whatnot are on it are a bit faded, as if they've been rubbed off over the years.
Must be from all the kids touching it.
That would be the most obvious thing, yes.
Hmm. Hey, Elijah, I just have a feeling, but why don't you look at this like a globe?
Very well. Might as well start.
Alrighty.
I assume same roll as last time.
Yeah, if you wish to inspect the globe for any spiritual presence.
Holy
That's
shit!
significantly better.
Elijah, but you barely have time to factor in what Harvey says before you're bombarded with the spiritual presence radiating from the sphere. You can tell that this is likely very important in regards to the spiritual realm. And in fact, you barely have much time to ponder it before something else begins to happen. Elijah, would you mind joining me in a different channel?
Yeah, sure.
So, Millarc, what's your favorite Scooby-Doo series?
The most recent one.
Oh, what's new Scooby-Doo? Scooby-Doo Next Door, or is it Scooby-Doo and Kids? I think it's called Scooby-Doo and Kids. It's the one with like where they're all like kids, and there's a red herring, and he's like literally never the villain in any of them.
No, the one with the zombie Confederates.
Wait, Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island? You know what? You have good taste. I'll admit that.
Yeah. Too bad they couldn't keep the energy going for the other three movies in that series.
Didn't they all go direct to TV?
Direct to VHS, I think, yeah.
Oh God, even worse. I mean, they can't all be bangers, but I do admit that was a very. I can't explain how like entertaining that was to watch. My sire doesn't get it, but I just love that stuff. It really makes everything else feel mundane.
Yeah.
So, did you leave any family in the afterlife?
I mean,
Not that you killed
just
them.
the normal amount of. Not really. I mean, I've only been turned for about a year.
Oh, so friends, family, parents didn't really have much.
All still alive.
Make sure you're there for their
I just
birthdays.
they live a few states over.
Oh,
They live state over, so I don't really have to interact with them and tell them what's up with me.
oh, that sucks for you. You're not going anywhere unless you get yourself on a plane.
Huh?
Yeah, we weren't joking about the werewolf stuff. Do not go into the countryside.
Oh. Yeah, that could be a problem, I guess, once I'm famous, I'm sure I'll be able to have them come in and visit and all that. Either that or hire a very heavy security detail.
Harvey mumbles in French. Damn, she does not understand what I'm saying. Ah, well, I guess if you have more security, it'll help.
Yeah. Sure, so, get an armored bus, plenty of guards. I'll be fine.
I suggest train.
Do they sell armored trains?
No, just get on a train.
Well, I mean, I guess that's anticlimactic, because actually owning an armored train, but alright.
Yeah, unfortunately, the werewolves have been succeeding in the lobbying about dismantling the U.S. train sector. Really hampering us.
Assholes.
I know!
I thought they were environmentalists
What do you mean?
that were doing that. I thought environmentalists were the ones who hated the train network, which is kind of stupid because, trains are better than cars for the environment.
Do you have any data supporting that?
I mean, isn't the whole reason that people say that mass transit is the way of the future because you're putting more people in a tube than 2 people in a car?
Partly, look, I'm not all up there with like Ventrue decision making in regards to propaganda we disseminate to the people, but that sounds like a propaganda we give them.
I don't know. I don't know.
Man, Elijah's just staring at this globe for a long time.
Yeah, he kind of looks like he's gone.
Is his mouth like still supposed to be
Okay.
getting bigger like that? I don't know.
His eyes also kind of look like they're going wider.
Oh
Is he
no.
kinda possessed?
No, he's getting out the voodoo mask. Oh god. Well, we're gonna be here for a while.
Jeez.
I do not want to be dealing with a ghost again. Man, they suck.
Again?
Yeah, they suck. Look, the last one I had to deal with, we did not kill him. We just left.
Wait, how do you kill a ghost?
I don't know.
Then why would you just say that you could kill a ghost? The whole
You
thing
can-
about ghosts is you gotta help them pass on?
Well, isn't that just a manner of killing him?
No, they're already dead. You're just pushing them over the fucking windmill.
Millarc, you're also clinically dead. Yet you can be killed.
No, I'm undead. There's a difference.
All the same, we did not handle that. We fucked off.
Well,
Hold on.
you shall return when...
Where's the wastebasket?
What? Are you gonna put it over his head?
No, I'm going to throw up.
Why are you gonna throw up?
Well, I can't exactly digest this stuff I drink. Or eat.
Then why did you drink it? You could have just poured it out in the garden.
Because it was funny.
Well, you can't save stupid.
No, but it's absolutely worth it. Yeah, any idea how good the lunches are in the White House?
I imagine pretty good. I
Look-
doubt you've been there.
Look, Bush can make a mean steak.
I doubt that man has cooked once in his life. I've seen the episode of King of the Hill. His fucking hand has got a weak grip.
Oh wait, you're talking about Herbert Walker. No, I'm talking about Bush Sr.
The guy who puked on the Japanese PM.
Oh yeah! Oh, that was a funny story, actually.
The guy who was bullied into the Iraq War by the Iron Lady.
I mean, I've heard of more fucked up things the British do.
Fuck the British. USA for number one.
Oh man, it would have been really funny if Dr. Patricia was actually Equation. That would be funny.
I don't know the peoples that well, so I'll just take your word for that.
You should pick up a book. Oh wait, we burned them all. No, but seriously, you should talk. You should listen to your father.
Are we the bad guys?
We drink the blood from the literal people, usually the homeless. Yes, we're the bad guys.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean we have to be fascists.
We are not fascists. I can guarantee you that much. Mostly because I killed them.
Then why are we burning books?
I'm sorry, you want knowledge about vampires to spread to the four corners.
I mean, if you spread false knowledge with the right knowledge, no one knows what's the real knowledge except your people.
I mean, or you could burn the right knowledge and spread the false knowledge, and no one will know.
Yeah, but then your people will eventually lose the knowledge of your people.
Oh no, we keep them in like our libraries.
But why? Oh my god!
Yeah.
Please come out of your goddamn thing. I'm tired of talking to this idiot.
You have no idea how much damage Dracula did to like the vampire population.
Alrighty, so
Probably
Well-
deserved.
so eventually Elijah comes out of his seance-like stance and is willing and is able, if he chooses to address the group.
So,
Now, you fucking idiot, why are you puking everywhere?
because I have to purge my because I drank and ate stuff. I have to purge it sometime.
We fucking broke in here. Why are you doing it in this goddamn place?
I'm sorry, I don't get to
Anyway, we
choose.
gotta move.
Well, did you get
Shut
anything?
your whore mouth.
Did we get anything good from the globe?
Yes, indeed, the spirit is mad at you.
Oh, good.
For obvious reasons.
What, vomiting into the waste bin?
It is also very racist.
Oh my god!
And I got a description of a particular individual. A wide, a very stout individual, well dressed, and dark of skin.
Oh,
Is one of the potential hounds that we could find. And it also sounds like our friend from the Elysium was here at some point. I could be mistaken. However, several of our kind have been here poking around.
yeah, hardly surprising.
There's also a, as the spirit described, a vagabond individual that might also be a hound. Funny, as I assumed them to be gangrel.
I was going to guess Nosferatu.
Well, Nosferatu wouldn't really show themselves, would they?
I've met one who is actually presentable.
No, you didn't.
Alright. Onwards, glorious leader.
And make our way out.
Get a glass of water. I'll be right back.
Alrighty. So now that you've been given some more information from the other side, and that you've investigated some of the occurrences, what do you wish to do from here?
Well, there's other
Well,
parts-
so, my friends.
Mhm.
No, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just going
You
to.
had something to say.
I was just going to ask the story keeper what other parts of the building were there to look at.
Well, there was what is most likely a staff room in the back, as well as a more athletic area with obstacle courses and other sorts of activities for spirited children.
Oh, do you mean that we might have to look around, Harvey? That something might still be here.
Harvey looks around. I think that would be best. All seriousness.
Take a look around, fair enough. I assume the staff and area. Everything else is too, open if you want to be covert in the middle of the night.
I doubt a ball pit will have our answers.
Well, you never know. This could be a brouhaha hangout spot in the middle of the night for no fucking reason.
I would
Bunch of whack jobs.
actually believe those anarchs would actually do that.
He's like, whatever. He's like, those basic foot soldiers of Masquerade. The fuck you talking about?
Alrighty, so sounds like you're heading to the staff area.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so the first obstacle you see after you get around the reception is a locked door. How do you wish to handle such obstacles?
Is there like keys and such just so happen laying around on the reception area or no?
I guess that would be most likely you would use your perception and likely your alertness. Alrighty, you look around and you can see that there doesn't appear to be any form of keys or whatnot, but you do happen to notice that the door itself has not actually been locked, despite the fact it's clearly meant to be.
Smoke with
Well,
perception that
look,
good, it's actually
friends.
not locked.
It's actually not locked. You just assumed it was.
You assumed a place that caters to children would actually lock its doors. Well, after you, good sir, and Harvey opens the door for you.
Well, head on in.
Alrighty, you head on in, and it's a small hallway that leads to a few different doors, a couple of offices, a sizable break room, and a what appears to be a maintenance area. Whether or not any of these are useful to you would require a more thorough investigation, but nothing at first appears to stand out as being particularly noteworthy.
Well, got a break room, couple of offices, maintenance area. Can each split up, check each one, save ourselves some time.
Elijah, you know my eyesight is worth shit, and I don't have my glasses on.
Fuck it, I'll do it myself.
I have returned.
Elisha will check one of the offices first.
Alright, there's one to the left and one to the right. Do you have a preference?
I'll just go left.
Alrighty. You check the door, and it does not appear to be locked in any way.
Right on.
You open up into the office, and you see that it's a fairly mundane area, mostly in the fact that it seems more makeshift than anything. A small desk and a folding chair put up in one corner, while most of the office is taken up with filing cabinets and stacks of Folgers. I
Now,
suspect that this was likely a storage room of some sort before it was turned into an office.
I'll look at the filing cabinet.
I suppose I'll leave these to you then.
Yeah, I can handle this at least. As Harvey pulls out like his pair of glasses and starts reading.
Oh, you did. Fuck you, Harvey. Elijah goes and checks the other office.
Harvey gives you finger guns as you walk out.
Alrighty, so if you wish to give me a wits and investigation to look through the files.
And don't forget, I have an eidetic memory. So let's see if any of this is worth committing to memory.
You look around. There's a fair bit of information. A lot of it a bit nonsensical,
Mundane.
such as tax forms, certain rules of engagement, like make sure children don't go unsupervised, that kind of boring nonsense.
Safety data sheet.
Yeah, various timetables and budgetary information. You if you were able to, you likely would have started falling asleep reading through all this. But eventually, you do come across a small little segment about how the rumors of any hauntings and whatnot are to be dismissed, and that just because it's an old place does not necessarily mean it is haunted in any way. And that there seems to be a lot of effort into trying to dissuade the staff and encouraging the customers to ignore any unusual happenstances that may be occurring.
Did they keep record of complaints?
You don't find any records of complaints, but you do know that they do specifically mention to address any complaints politely, but to ignore them for any record-keeping purposes.
That's unusual. So
Indeed.
like, there's not even like complaints for like safety, like railings, sharp corners, none of that.
Oh no, for that there's plenty.
All right, I start looking
Any
through
of the
those.
any of the mundane stuff.
I start
Yeah,
looking
you
through
you
those
see
in the
the
off chance that they forgot to purge older records or mixed up records.
Alrighty. So while you're doing that, we'll go over to Elijah, who's going into the other office, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
You try to open it, and you find that it is in fact locked.
No, it's lock it.
No, it can't be
fuck.
Lokukarid.
It's the cucaracha'd. Elijah will try to shim pick it again. Ooh.
Alrighty, so you make a bit of effort, and it's a bit tricky, but you eventually, with a bit of patience and effort, you manage to pry it open.
Someone's
And
going.
this one
Go on. Sorry.
This one looks like a more proper office. It has a proper desk with an actual chair, and it only has a single file cabinet within it. Seems that seems like this is likely the office of who's ever in charge of this particular establishment.
It's the person in charge, sir. Oh. I guess Elijah will just poke around the office, see if he can find anything. Nope.
I guess that'd be
Something about the
wits
owner
and
or
investigations.
what's an investigation?
Yep, if you want to look around to see what you can find. Hmm. It's actually pretty good. You look around, you find a few papers, find a few other intricacies, but you do happen to find a a sheet of paper that seems as if it was meant to be discarded, but I said got slipped away. On the paper, assuming you choose to read it,
Yeah, I'll read it.
you see that it's oddly enough it's a handwritten note. And while it takes you a little bit to decipher the handwriting, you see that it talks about how there's apparently some important individuals who look a bit unusual, but if they do tend to be looking around for anything of importance, that they should be given free access to any parts that they request, and that any investigations that take place are to be accommodated to the utmost of their ability, and that any attempts to dissuade the investigation would be quite unfortunate in its retaliation.
Interesting. Elijah will just take that note and keep it. Did he see anything else or just that?
You looking around a bit, you also happen to find what you might consider to be some sort of ledger. Most of the most of it seems reasonable enough, various donations, a few loans, and whatnot. But you do happen to see one thing in particular that stands out. One Most of them various are from various banks and charitable organizations. But you do happen to notice that a sizable amount of the donations seems to come from a benefactor known as Pendergast.
Pendergast. Alright.
Outside of that, you don't seem to find anything particularly of value to your investigation.
Okay.
Necro, do you mind me making another roll for like
Have at it.
looking through like the uh, endless complaints? Hey, I may get
Alright.
lucky.
Yeah, you look through the complaints and various offenses and whatnot, and most of them seem to be fairly run-of-the-mill. Mostly just about not having proper safety equipment and padding on the various climbing surfaces and whatnot, not having appropriate cleaning for many of the exhibits. Fairly substandard stuff. But you do come across a note about how an odd individual, one who seems to be dressed in rags, often stalks about the facility, often late at night. They don't seem to do anything, but their presence does make some of the families who leave late at closing time uncomfortable.
Is he usually at the front, back, or side, or is it random?
What now?
Yeah, where is he usually spotted? Is it in the front, the back, the side? Which street? Which side of the street?
Typically along near the side street, nearly just still in view of the front entrance, but away from the more common paths.
So West 10th.
That would be the main street,
Oh.
where the main entrance is.
So Central?
Yes.
Okay. Weird. Vagrant Central Street. Alright, I've looked through all the articles here. Did you find anything, Elijah? As Harvey is packing up, putting everything away back as it was.
Yeah. Uh, what was the name again, Necro?
Pendergast.
Pendergast. Okay. Pendergast. Elijah will write down the name on whatever blank space the discarded note might have.
Alright.
So it's right, Fun's Playhouse, and we'll walk over and meet up with Harvey.
Find anything?
Well, Harvey, I discovered a few things.
Ooh.
One, he hands them the paper. They appear to be under the orders to allow an investigation to be done here, and not to interfere under threat of consequences. The note also looked like it was supposed to be discarded.
That's oddly ominous.
Disposed of, however, it slipped away behind notice. And this note here I put down from personal reasons. I found the ledger, and they appear to be funded by a certain individual named Pendergast.
Necro. I got 3 dots in politics.
Yep, you could use your politics as well as your intelligence to see what you know about the Pendergast name.
Oh, wow!
Damn.
Can I use my lucky? My last lucky
If you
for the story.
if you wish to.
Much better.
Alrighty, so You do know that pen that with that particular role, you do know that Pendergast is a familiar name within these particular area. It's an old family, one that's been around for quite a while, and that they were very much a part of the political machine of this particular city, especially around around the time of Prohibition. Though more information than that about any individuals and the current state of the Pendergast family is something that you're not up to date on.
Now, I probably read it in like an article in the 80s, like when I was doing criminal justice law.
Yeah, I guess you might have been around. Yeah, you probably were around at that time.
I was around at the time. Look, a lot of bootleggers had to do life sentences.
Yeah,
It's actually I was joking with L that I was around for like the Bush White House Bush Senior. Like I actually had a steak dinner at Bush Senior.
close enough.
Yeah. So well, okay, here's what I found. And I found, let's see, there's a weird banquet that goes up and down Central Street. Uh, and they have been ordered to not take any more complaints on regards to this place being haunted. Which, yeah, this place is probably haunted.
No, it is very much haunted. I literally talked to the ghost that was here.
Oh, great. I assume he's not pleased that children are using it as a playhouse.
No, she is most displeased. She stated that she made such a fine place here, but now it is what it is.
No offense, but she sounds like a bitch. Nothing's more pleasing than the sound of children's laughter.
You saying that makes me think you're psychotic, but anyway.
Elijah and Harvey just staring eye to eye for a moment. Anyway,
Alrighty, so quick question, if either of you could assist me with it. Harvey, I would, if you would be so kind as to give me both dexterity and athletics,
yeah, I thought so.
while Elijah, if you could make me a wits and alertness.
Wow, I fucked up. Thankfully, it's not a botch.
Ugh.
Ooh.
Oh, well, thankfully that's not a botch. So as you're both discussing, you you hear something move. Yeah, Harvey tries to move out of the way, but stumbles. Elijah attempts to help, but just makes the situation worse.
Elijah, stop feeling me
And
up.
and the what the apparently the light fixture from above falls down, and the light bulb cracks against Harvey's head.
Ow! Bitch!
Thank Thankfully, your supernatural toughness does render any serious harm a bit moot, but you do get a nice coating of a glass on your sweater.
Ah, fuck. Well, thankfully this came from Goodwill. Harvey like gets like one of like the office waste baskets and like starts putting like the broken like ceramic in there off his like sweater. He doesn't bother cleaning up other than that.
Ah, boy, Harvey, but please refrain from angering the spirit.
All right, all
She's
right.
just trying to get rest as it is.
Okay. Well, do you think we've what's the word? What's the word? Do you think we've exhausted our avenues here?
Well, there's the maintenance area.
Is Marlark just sitting like cross-legged on the ground, just bored?
Just standing in the. I'm just watching some of the stuff go by on the TVs.
You t-
We're reading the little articles and stuff. I don't know.
turn,
The ghosts
turn,
haven't fucked with me. I'm not fucking with them.
goes into the break room, turns on the TV.
The ghosts don't fuck with me. I don't fuck with them. So we kind of just.
I can see that.
Yeah, that's something I would totally do. We had to have been in there for like 30 minutes, just like looking at records.
Oh yeah.
It was a while.
Harvey, what time is it?
It's Harvard looks at his watch. It's about midnight, isn't it?
Yep, you're about half. Yeah, you're almost halfway through your night.
One thing I miss about being alive, having a midnight snack. I could go for a giant fucking hoagie right now.
Elijah will check the maintenance area.
Yeah,
When you were a human.
Alrighty, you go over to the maintenance,
Harvey
and you
joins.
see that the door is locked.
Well, third verse, same as the first two.
Get the night crew absolutely in trouble.
Alrighty.
It's not even that many dice, but I'm just that lucky with it. What the fuck?
Yep, it tries to fight you for a little bit, but it eventually succumbs to your dexterous fingers,
I'm starting
and
to
you're
see.
able to
Gone.
open up the door into a room that has a mixture of cleaning supplies as well as the various machinery that's used to maintain such a facility, the central air and what have you.
I'm starting to see why Harvey's Primogen hires Harvey and Elijah to do these kind of jobs.
Yeah, it turns out it's a lot of work.
It turns out we're actually surprisingly good at it.
Yeah, you know who to get into contact with, and the people you get in contact with know what the fuck they're doing.
All right, what do you see, Elijah? Anything important?
Well,
What do your elf eyes see?
aside from the usual machinery, usually most people like to stash things in the maintenance areas.
Ooh, you think they got some weed?
Oh,
Find an owl nest.
Alrighty, so you attempt to look around, trying to find any nooks and crannies where they might have something hidden. But in the process, you knock some of the machinery loose, and it sprays hot air into the room. And in the process of being mildly perturbed by the hot air, you accidentally knock over some of the chemicals, which start to mix together in a very unpleasant way. It does, while you might not know the exact composition, you suspect that you're quite grateful that you don't need to breathe.
Elijah, did she just make mustard gas in there?
Yeah, I was about to say. Well, look at that. What a lovely shade of yellow.
Ah, you know what? We'll sue them.
We'll sue. We're not supposed to be here, you fucking idiot.
These
The parents will sue after everybody fucking dies. The ghost should be thanking us now.
case law.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
As Harvey's laughing, I've heard of some case law where like some burglars actually sued the homeowner for setting up booby traps.
Yeah.
Set it up booby traps.
Yeah, and they won.
Yeah, they won.
I'm not going to court for that shit. I have a reputation to uphold, you stupid fuck. Let's go.
As Harvey's leaving, he's turning on like basically all of the fans, like the bathroom fan, the office fans. Oh, they'll thank me later.
Millarc, we're going.
This is bullshit. Literal bullshit. What's this fucking shit about Pluto not being a planet?
Wait, what?
No, Pluto's still a planet.
I was about to say, yeah.
Nope, 2004.
Yeah, but this
Really?
place but this place is a bit. This place hasn't kept up.
Ah, okay, never mind.
It hasn't been updated with the new science. So you are correct that at this point Pluto should not be a planet, but unfortunately this place is not quite up to date with all their stuff. Hence why they're using a possessed Earth.
All right, well, let's get out of here.
Alrighty. You managed to leave the facility a little bit worse than when you came in.
All the locks were scratched up. Everything's unlocked. Chemical warfare was raged in the maintenance room.
Yep.
Doesn't that stuff burn skin? Shouldn't
Yes.
I be concerned about that?
Yes, do not go in there unless you're him.
Who's him?
Pointing
Me.
to Elijah.
Oh, I thought there was like
A
some
walking
other-
mustard gas victim. Don't worry about it. It's
Yeah,
fine.
I've actually been exposed to some chemical weapons. Do not. It's not worth it. I swear to God, they made mustard gas and phosgene gas specifically to fuck with vampires.
Weird. I would have thought that since we were kind of immune to it, it would have given us superpowers or some shit.
Oh, just because we don't breathe doesn't mean that we don't like itch like crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like we can breathe it out into people's faces or things. Superpowers. Okay.
Ooh, Harvey gives side-eye to Elijah. Do not do that.
Well, it depended.
Harvey grimaces as he looks the Toreador up and down. You're not cut out for that.
It's like... Now, if you're using somebody else's lungs.
Oh, yeah. You do not want to know what the Romanians got up to in World War II.
Okay then.
Alrighty,
Why
so
do I feel like involves vampires?
as you're all walking out, if any of you wish to, if you would kindly make me a wits and alertness,
All of us?
if you wish to.
I mean, what can go wrong? I get a double.
You said, what was it?
Wits
and
and
alertness.
alertness.
Oh, okay, wits and awareness.
Yeah, it's unfortunately a very difficult word to pronounce clearly.
How did you? Oh, you rolled 5d8.
Oh, okay, I'm stupid. Never mind.
It is getting pretty late.
I thought something was weird. I'm like, that was an 8. Why did I fucking turn green?
We all are pretty much the same on that one.
Alrighty, yep. So yep, it's
Shit,
all of you are doing pretty. All of you did pretty well. So all of you can see a figure from the side street, and Elijah, you specifically realize that they seem to have a very makeshift appearance, some sort of heavy heavy cloak that obscures most of their appearance. And with this, we will call it here.
As we're all just like walking out, like laughing, like quietly conversing. Hey, look, homeless guy.
Hey, look. There's a dude. Let's go harass him.
Alrighty, so now we can go quickly run through experience.
Famous last words.
Huzzah.
First off, all of you showed up, so all of you get your point.
Yay.
Alrighty,
Where do we keep track of experience?
At the
Keeping
bottom,
track of
underneath
it,
your
oh,
blood pool.
yep,
Oh,
wherever you've been choosing to do it so far.
oh, that's not good. I have no experience points there. I think it got deleted.
No, you probably spent it last time. And you just aren't keeping track of the amount you had in total.
I'll
Because
have.
there's the experience page where you.
Where you spend stuff on the experience page,
Oh.
but the experience is where you keep track of all the experience you've ever gathered.
No, I haven't. Oh fuck. Yeah. Oh yeah, I haven't. I don't have any experience written down.
Oh,
Well, that's your own fault.
Well, I'll just have to re-listen to the videos.
yeah.
Oh yeah, you can do that, can you?
Yeah, I need to upload these.
Someday.
I'll do it
Alrighty.
tomorrow.
So after the automatic experience, now did you learn anything new or important this session?
We learned of the troll, the master troll.
Look, Patricia has a nice ass.
That was not what I was referring to, but okay.
I mean, yes, that's also something we've learned. But we also learned about fucking poltergeist. Pendergast.
Pendergast the Poltergeist.
Yeah. Alright, so that's 1 point. Next is from successful role playing. How well do you think all of you did?
I think we did pretty well.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Get
think
a
we
little
did alright.
tired near the end there, but yeah.
Yeah, I think you interact with you did well with the various characters that got introduced today. Alrighty, next. Did you perform any heroic deeds and survive the result?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
It's not like we get in fist fights
I
every session.
heroically picked every lock that I came across.
Alrighty.
No.
So next, have you completed any of your quests and/or goals?
Yes.
Did we?
Yeah, we checked out Elijah's day location. That was a goal.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
Alrighty then. So that
Instantly
is
the one thing.
yep. So that is 1 experience point.
So that's 3 so far.
Alrighty. So next, did you go up against any serious threats while completing this particular goal?
That bitch inside the playhouse nearly killed me.
Sorry, I was reading the
No,
article.
boo hoo! You got glass in your sweater.
No, you have not seen fit to send the hordes of werewolves against us yet.
Alrighty. So next, did a character come up with a plan that helped turn a potential failure into success?
Yes, actually.
Yeah.
Blood pulled the can incident out of his ass.
Fair enough. That is another experience point you were all getting.
That's 4 experience, right?
Yep. Alright. Yep, if I've done the math correctly.
All right. Real quick, we were here. We accomplished a goal.
I'll be back.
We did good role playing.
I'll catch you later in this case.
Night. we did good role playing, so that's 3, and then we had a good role playing like scene that changed the difference in the role. So that'd be 4. Right, Necro?
I swear there was one in there we forgot.
Did you also count for the automatic one you get?
Yeah.
Did
Necro.
you count?
Which page is like
Okay.
the list of stuff?
The you're gonna need to be a bit more specific.
The page you're looking at to like describe like what goals we need to do in order to get experience.
Let me do this. There we go. I should have shared
There's
that
the
with you.
automatic. There's good role play. There's a good role play scene. There was.
Did that come up?
What was the
Yes.
other one? I swear there was. I can't.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yes, 5.
Okay, I'm not insane.
All right. I'm going to end the recording here.